It is Wednesday, April the 13th, and this is the Greenbrier Valley Church of the Nazarene with your daily devotion. Welcome. Today we finish up reading in the 116th Psalm. We will be reading verses 13 through 19. Here's the word of the Lord. I will lift up the cup of salvation and call on the name of the Lord. I will fulfill my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people. Precious in the sight of the Lord is the death of his faithful servants. Truly I am your servant, Lord. I serve you just as my mother did. You have freed me from my chains. I will sacrifice a thank offering to you and call on the name of the Lord. I will fulfill my vows to the Lord in the presence of all his people, in the courts of the house of the Lord, in your midst, Jerusalem. Praise the Lord. And that is the word of the Lord. The article today is titled, How to Repay, by Sarah Kinzer. Here's what Sarah writes. What can I return to the Lord for all of his goodness? How can I repay him? That desire is strong, but it is foolishness as well. A small child receives a gift from her parents, a treasure she desperately hoped for. She unwraps it, hugs it to her chest, and giggles. She smiles sweetly at her parents and asks, How much do I owe you? How often are we this child? Instead of simply being overwhelmed with joy at receiving God's gift, we look for a price tag. We delight for a moment, but we feel guilty about the cost. Or perhaps we slip back into our habit of trying to earn what we have. When we build a life focused on repaying God, we prove that we misunderstand the gift and the giver. We cannot afford our salvation. We could not purchase his deliverance. God is no creditor, counting interest and coming to collect. He is a loving Father who wants to give his child a gift. All that is left for us is to conclude, as does the psalmist, that we must accept the offering, give thanks, and remain faithful. The hymn is, It is Good to Sing Thy Praises, and this is based on the 92nd Psalm. It is good to sing thy praises, and to thank thee, O Most High. And from the book of Romans, chapter 5, verses 6, and then verse 8, you see, at just the right time, when we were still powerless, Christ died for the ungodly. But God demonstrates his own love for us in this. While we were still sinners, Christ died for us. And that is your daily devotion for Wednesday, April the 13th. Have a blessed day.